The countdown. Act 1. Scene 1, the discovery. In the cold expanse of Hangar Bay 2, a silent titan rests. 30 years ago, it fell from the heavens, a riddle wrapped in metal. No doors, no cockpit. A ghost ship from the stars. The Pentagon called it a mystery, others called it a threat. Today, it awakens. Cut to Hangar Bay 2. The vast, dimly lit hangar is dominated by the alien spaceship, a sleek, silver obelisk with strange, pulsing lights along its hull. Dust motes dance in the air, disturbed only by the occasional hum of machinery. Doctor. Emily Hayes, 30, tall, with raven black hair pulled into a tight bun, her green eyes sharp with intelligence, clad in a lab coat, stands before the ship, a tablet in hand. Her face is a mix of awe and determination. Dr. Hayes, to herself. 30 years of silence, and now, you're speaking. She taps on her tablet, and a holographic interface appears, showing a countdown timer. Dr. Hayes, 1 week. What happens when you reach 0? Dr. Emily Hayes, the hotshot scientist with a knack for the impossible, has cracked the code. An internal clock, counting down to 0. In 7 days, the world will find out what this ship truly is. Act 2, rising action and non-stop engagement. Scene 2, the briefing. The room is filled with high-ranking officials, including General Marcus Steele, 50s, rugged with a chiseled jaw and piercing blue eyes, and Fleet Admiral Rachel Carter, 40s, composed with short, silver hair and a stern expression. General Steele. Emphatically. We need to be ready for anything. We have no idea what happens when that clock hits 0. Admiral Carter. Dr. Hayes. Doctor, what exactly do you propose we do? Dr. Hayes. Confidently. And I've developed an interface. We can communicate with the ship, maybe even control it. But we need to act fast. General Steele. To the room. Mobilize all units. I want ground forces and air support on standby. This is not a drill. The countdown has begun. The stakes are high. The world watches, waits, and prepares for the unknown. Scene 3, the first encounter. Soldiers hustle, loading equipment and gearing up. Tanks roll out, and aircraft are prepped for takeoff. Among the soldiers is Captain Jake Harris, 30s, muscular with sandy blonde hair and hazel eyes, exuding confidence and determination. Captain Harris. To his squad. All right, listen up. We don't know what's coming, but we're going to meet it head on. Stay sharp, stay alive. Captain Jake Harris, a seasoned warrior, knows the cost of war. He leads his men with resolve, ready to face whatever comes. Scene 4, the awakening. The countdown clock reads 0001. Dr. Hayes stands by with a team of scientists and soldiers, including Captain Harris. The room is tense, the air thick with anticipation. Dr. Hayes. To everyone. This is it. Brace yourselves. The clock hits 0. The ship hums to life, lights flashing brighter. A deep, resonant sound fills the hangar. The ship's surface shifts, revealing hidden panels and complex machinery. The ship awakens, and with it, a new chapter in human history begins. Scene 5, the communication. Dr. Hayes types rapidly on her tablet. The ship emits a series of tones, a language waiting to be decoded. Dr. Hayes. Excitedly. It's responding. We need to translate this. Suddenly, a holographic projection appears from the ship, displaying a complex array of symbols and images. The team works frantically to decipher it. Captain Harris. To Dr. Hayes. Can you make sense of this? Dr. Hayes. Urgently. I need more time. We're close, but this is like nothing we've ever seen. Time is a luxury they don't have. Every second counts as they race to understand the ship's message. Scene 6: The attack. Alarms blare as unidentified flying objects appear on radar. The base is thrown into chaos as soldiers scramble to defensive positions. General Steele. Into radio. All units, prepare for incoming. This is not a drill. As they decipher the ship's message, an unexpected enemy strikes. The battle for survival begins. Scene 7: The battle begins. The sky lights up with the flash of weapons fire. Alien drones, sleek and deadly, swoop down, engaging human forces. Explosions rock the base as the battle intensifies. Captain Harris, shouting over the chaos. Hold the line. Don't let them breach our defenses. His squad fights valiantly, exchanging fire with the alien drones. The sounds of battle are deafening, with the constant crackle of gunfire and the whine of alien weapons. Amid the chaos, bravery shines. Men and women fight with every ounce of strength, facing an enemy they don't fully understand. Scene 8: The breakthrough. Dr. Hayes and her team continue to work on the holographic projection. Suddenly, a breakthrough. Dr. Hayes, excitedly. I've got it. It's a map. Coordinates to something called the core. Captain Harris, grimly. Let's hope it's the key to stopping this invasion. A glimmer of hope. A chance to turn the tide. But the path to victory is fraught with danger. Scene 9: The journey. Captain Harris, Dr. Hayes, and a small team set out into the desert, following the coordinates from the ship. The heat is oppressive, but their determination drives them forward. Captain Harris, to the team. Keep moving. We're close. They encounter obstacles: treacherous terrain, hostile wildlife, and remnants of old battles. But they press on, driven by the mission. Through the desert, they march. Each step brings them closer to the unknown. Scene 10: The core. The team arrives at a set of ancient ruins, half buried in the sand. Strange symbols and carvings cover the stone structures. Dr. Hayes, in awe. This must be the core. Let's find a way inside. They search the ruins, finding a hidden entrance. The sounds of their footsteps echo in the dark, ancient halls. Within the heart of the ruins lies the core, a place of power and mystery. Scene 11: The revelation. The team reaches the center of the ruins, where a massive glowing crystal stands. It pulses with energy, casting eerie shadows. Dr. Hayes, intrigued. This is it, the source of the ship's power. Suddenly, the crystal emits a beam of light, projecting an image of an alien being, regal and imposing. Alien being. Through the projection. Welcome, humans. You have found the core. It holds the key to our legacy. Captain Harris, suspiciously. What do you want from us? Alien being, solemnly. We sought peace, not war. The ship was a gift, not a weapon. But now, it must be protected. You must prove your worth. A test of worthiness. A chance to earn the power to defend their world. Scene 12: The final battle. The base is under heavy attack. Human forces are barely holding on. The sky is ablaze with the fury of battle. General Steele. Into radio. We need reinforcements. Hold your ground. Captain Harris and his team, armed with knowledge from the core, return to the base. They activate new defensive systems, turning the tide of battle. Captain Harris, to his squad. This is our chance. Push them back. With newfound strength, they fight. Every moment is a test of courage, every action a step toward victory. Scene 13: The sacrifice. The battle rages on. Captain Harris fights valiantly, but the odds are overwhelming. He sees an opportunity to end the fight but knows it will cost him his life. Captain Harris. To Dr. Hayes, determined. Take care of them. This ends now. He charges into the fray, detonating an explosive device that cripples the alien forces. The blast throws him back, and he is fatally wounded. Dr. Hayes, teary-eyed. Jake. No. A hero's sacrifice. A final act of bravery that turns the tide. Scene 14, the victory. The sun rises over the battlefield. The alien drones are defeated, their remnants scattered. Human soldiers stand victorious, though the cost is great. Dr. Hayes. Softly, to herself. We did it. We saved our world. General Steele. To the troops. We honor the fallen, and we celebrate our victory. Today we proved our worth. In the end, they stood united, proving their worth and protecting their world. The cost was high, but the victory was theirs. Act 3, the resolution. Scene 15, the aftermath. Dr. Hayes stands before the alien ship, now silent once more. She places a hand on its hull, a look of reflection and determination on her face. Dr. Hayes, whispering. Thank you for the chance. We won't squander it. The world is forever changed. The lessons of the past guide the path to the future. And the countdown, now reset, reminds them of the journey ahead. Scene 16, the legacy. Statues of fallen heroes, including Captain Harris, stand in a peaceful park. People gather to pay their respects, remembering the bravery and sacrifice that saved their world. Dr. Hayes. Into a crowd. We stand here today, not just as survivors, but as guardians of a legacy. We must honor those who fell by building a future worthy of their sacrifice. In the end, they were more than warriors. They were protectors, dreamers, and builders of a new world. And their story, an epic of bravery and sacrifice, will be told for generations to come. We fade out.